Hi, I'm Joe with General Electric Appliances, and I'm here today to just let you know a few key hints about using your new appliances. When it comes to the dishwasher, it's going to be very important the type of detergent that you use. With changes in the detergents these days, we have found that the pillows have worked the best. And when you use the pillow for the detergent, you do need to place it in the detergent cup and close the lid. What you do not want to do is throw it in the bottom of the dishwasher. Otherwise, it will take all your soap out and you won't get the utilization of it in your dishwasher. Okay? Another thing to remember with dishwashers and detergents is never use regular dish detergent in your dishwasher. It will cause excessive sudsing and you will have suds all over. So you never want to do that. Otherwise, placing your dishes inside, plates down here, you can put your glassware up here, you can put tall items, as well as putting long-handled knives in this area. In the silverware basket, you can place silverware both directions, up and down, just so that the spoons are not nested on top of each other. Once you're done loading the dishwasher, close and select the cycle you would like. You should not pre-rinse your dishes. You do need to have some detergents, some soils in there for the detergents to work on. So the other big key, turn your faucet on too hot, let the hot water run at your sink before you start the dishwasher. This will give you the best washing performance. Now we're going to talk about your new electric range. The first thing you'll notice is it has a smooth glass top. And you might want to know exactly how you should clean this. It's very simple. Soap and water is fine, but another product is a smooth glass top cleaner. This one happens to be Serrano, but you can buy many different brands at Meijer's and Target and places. Put this right on the top of the stove, and with a cloth, wipe it right off. It also will give a protective surface so it will be easier to clean in the future. Now let's talk about turning on your stove. Yours may look a little bit different, but in essence, they work about the same. Here, if you want to do your bake in your oven, you push bake. It's asking you to set the temperature. In this case, I'll set 450 degrees. And then don't forget, you need to press start or it won't go. Then it will start into the preheat mode. If you need to stop it, there is a clear off button. You can just press to stop. If you just would like to use the timer, press the timer. Press the number of minutes. In this case, 1 is 1 minute, not seconds. Press the start button again, and immediately it will start counting down. It will only count down by seconds during the last minute. Prior to that, it will count down by minutes. If you decide you don't want to have that going anymore, just press the kitchen timer button twice to clear it out. Inside, you've got two different racks. Just place your items in the center approximately of your oven for your best baking performance.
Hi, I'm Bob from Sears Commercial. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this washer and dryer that's in your unit. First, the most important thing to know about front-load high-efficiency washers is this right here. You must use soap that says detergent that says HE on it, high efficiency. High efficiency detergent is concentrated and very low sudsing. If you use a conventional detergent, it could overfill with suds and leak onto the floor. So that's the number one most important thing. The washer is a bigger capacity than it looks like by eye, so don't be afraid to put a pretty decent sized load in it. But remember, the bigger your load, the longer the drying time, so take a balance. Recommend taking some time with the owner's manual, understanding the cycles, but it's a very straightforward procedure. Permanent press or cotton cycle. You can pick your water temperatures, cold, warm, hot, and then you can add options. Reduced ironing will slow the spin speed down. Rinse Plus will add an extra rinse. Heavy Duty will increase the agitation and agitation time. You'll notice in a permanent press, it will not give you the max spin because that would form wrinkles. On your cotton cycles, certain ones, you can get the max spin. The dryer is what's called a condensation dryer. That means there's no external venting. Drying times will be a little longer, which is why it may be good not to have such a big load. Your lint filter is here. Extremely important to clean the lint filter after every use. Similar function here. Low heat for sensitive items. Easy ironing is a little bit slower tumble and it leaves it a little more moisture. Extra dry, very dry. I would say extra dry for sheets and towels, very dry for normal stuff, damp dry for like a golf shirt you might want to hang on a hanger or something and let the wrinkles fall out naturally. Would strongly advise leaving the door open during the cycle. Again, being the condensation dryer, air circulation will help considerably. And I would also advise at the end of the cycle leaving the washer door cracked because sometimes water can build up, just moisture in this area, and leaving the door cracked will let that evaporate. Occasionally you might see a little thin mold form. This is common with any front load washer. Sponge with a little bleach will take care of it, but again, if you leave the door cracked, you should never see that.
What we have here for a finished floor is a thin coat concrete floor topping. The easiest way to maintain this floor is to sweep clean with a broom or vacuum and then damp mop by using the LS Clean Super Concentrate. Simply mix 1 gallon of clean water with 1 ounce of LS Clean Super Concentrate in damp mop. There's no rinsing involved. Do not use any soaps or harsh detergents to clean the floor. LS Clean is VOC compliant and is readily biodegradable. If a spill occurs, like any other floor covering, simply clean it up immediately.
This is the remote for the ceiling fans. It's pretty simple to use. This light bulb right here turns on the light and you just turn on and then turn it back off. The next buttons down are for your fan control. That's for the speed. Obviously the up button, you see the blue lights go on. The further you push them, the faster it goes. And this bottom button just reverses the rotation depending on if it's summer or winter time. And the top button here will shut everything off at once. The other thing you have to remember is the switch on the wall. That has to be in the on position for the fan to do anything at all. So yeah, it's just real simple to use.
This is your MA controller or your thermostat. This is your on-off button and your temperature set buttons. This one turns it on, which will bring up your setting, your set points, and your time of day. Your options here, the first 4 are for your heating and your cooling, and the bottom ones are for setting the time and date. The first one is your mode. You can go to heat, cool mode, dehumidify, fan, and auto. Auto automatically switches from your heat to your cool, depending on what your set point is. These, which are the top 2.